Hello everybody, this is Maggie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for my subscribers and thank you for the newcomers. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. It helps us grow our channel. And let's check out this beautiful windmill flower, I would call it. It is gorgeous. It's not complicated to do at all. This can be applicable on any pattern that you desire. I have done a table runner on this, actually a few table runners on this, and I've done one a few days ago. That's one of the pieces that need to go out also, that is was ordered. So I am doing the tutorial on it today. And we have this beautiful table runner. Also, that I just finished doing it with the same flower. So it gives you an idea. So it's similar to the other table runner that I've done, except the stitches are different, but it's applicable the same way. And it is gorgeous. You can basically use whatever color you liked or just one color. The choice is yours. I prefer, of course, different colors because it gives it a beautiful outstand on the flower. So we're gonna create this beautiful windmill flower today. So follow me, and if you get stuck, you could always go back to it and check the video. And let's create this beautiful piece together. And thank you again, everybody. Okay, so to start off, we're gonna make the famous ring. We always leave a bit of yarn to get our pearl. Of course, you could always choose whatever color of pearl you'd like. I was debating on which color I was going to put, but I love this color too. It's just gorgeous. But I decided to go with the off-white. This is a beautiful color also. You can't go wrong. My problem with this one is the hole is too small for the size of yarn that I have. So because I don't have a similar color with a bigger hole to fit my yarn through it, well, I decided to go with the white and just leave it at that. There's also this beautiful, because it's burgundy and cream. So here's another beautiful one, which I could have used, but I found it to be too small for the size of the flower that it is. So anyway, we're going to get started on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our yarn one time only. You don't need to turn it like so many times. Bring the yarn through it, and we're going to build a 16 chain inside. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do this 16 times. So you have to have 16 chain inside of there, just like that. I'll meet you at the end. Now we've done the 16. We're pretty much going to pull on the string here, and we're going to close it up. Okay, and we leave that string behind because we're going to use that for the pearl at one point. So we go on the third one here and we lock it in. Now we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. We're going to skip one and we're going into the next one. And we're going to do these little loops all the way around. You must have 8. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10, skip one, into the next one. So we need 8 of them all the way around. 10 stitches, skip one, into the next one. I'll see you at the end. Now we've done the 8. This is the last one. So we're going to skip one and we're going to go right into it. Oh, wait a minute. Just count to make sure. Well, we have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we skip this one and we go right into this one here and close it up. Now we're going to go inside of the first loop, the first one here, and we're going to do 9 half stitch, if you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, sorry, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 half stitch. We're going to do 2 chain separation and back in again and do 8 more. Now after we do the 8, 2 chain separation and 8 again, we automatically go into the next one. And this is going to be repeat throughout all of them. 8 half chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 chain separation and another 8 again. So very simple, not complicated at all. And we're going to do this throughout all of them. It's going to start turning and flipping. You don't worry about that because we're doing the other rows. It's going to straighten up after. So we're going to do that all the way around. So 8 half chains, 2 stitch separation, 8 half chains again, and go automatically into the next one. And that's it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we go automatically right into the next one. Okay, meet you at the end. Now we've reached the end, so we're just going to go in here, pull our yarn, and close it out. Okay, we are going to cut our yarn because we're using the other one. Okay, so you would grab the yarn. I like to hide it already so I don't have to deal with it at the end at all. It's done, it's done. So the way I like to hide it, I like to go through the little loops. See these little loops here from the stitch. I like to go through it in the bottom with a thinner needle, obviously, because the other needle's too thick for it, and pull in it. And there's no way it's going to come out at all. And that's it. Nothing else to it. There you go. And it gives a perfect stitch. Turn it on our right side. The string is for the pearl. So now I have two different colors. I have the gray, well, not gray, beige, like cafe latte as they say it. Show you the colors. I should have shown you from the start already. But anyway, so I have this tan cafe color that we're doing the center. This is number 4. I only use number 4. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's just perfect for any type of crochet you're doing. And this is the brand Joanina, which is Portuguese yarn. And I have the other one here, which is mix. It's got coffee and burgundy. Also number 4. And this is the color number. So I love these colors. It gives it a perfect combination. But of course, you can use whatever color you like. I like doing different colors all the time. So as you saw on the pattern that I just showed you. Okay, so we're going to do one twist. Make your knot, your first stitch. Don't get the sides mixed up. Make sure you got the right side up. Now, we're going to make a chain. We're not going to do it on the first stitch. We're going to skip the first stitch right here that we made here, and we're going to go into the second stitch. Bring your yarn already behind it because you can hide it as you're stitching. Okay, so go up 1, 2, 3. Next stitch. We're going to do this 7 times. Pull your yarn. There you go. Next stitch. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Don't forget we did 8, right? So we're going to skip 1. We're supposed to have 7 chains here. Now, on your 7th, turn once, you go inside of that 2 space we did, and we create 2 more in there. So you're going to have a total of 9. So we create 2 more, so now you got 9 chains. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and we're going to create that little pom-pom. So we go on the first here, bring it out, and create this little pom-pom here, which is the tip of this petal. We go back in the same place and create 2 more, because we have to have a total of 9 on the other side too. So 2, 3, yep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 on one side and 9 on the other side. We're gonna go on the next paddle. We're gonna skip the first one and we're gonna go into the second one and create 9 again. And it's going to be like this all the way around until the end. We're going to create 2 inside of the hole of that space we did. And we're supposed to have 9 on here. I didn't even count, but it's supposed to be anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. We do 1, 2, 3. We come on this first loop here and we pull the yarn out. Again on the same place. We need to create 2 more and go on your first, the next one. So by the time you hit the bottom there, you're supposed to have 1 left. And you're supposed to be with 9 chain on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you still have 1 chain left, right? Which we don't do. Then you go to the next one. So you skip the first one, you go into the second one. Anyway, it's repeatedly, very simple, all the way around until here, till the last one. And we're going to attach it on the third chain here. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so we've reached the end. We're going to go on 1, 2, 3 on our third one. And we're going to lock it in. Okay, we're going to cut our yarn. Lock it in. Bring it from the back. I always like to give it a notch to make sure that when a customer or yourself, if you're doing it for yourself, washes it, nothing's going to come apart. There's still a bit of the and just go through these little loops and hide the yarn. So it's going to stay like this, like all crumpled up like I told you. But this is where the fun part comes in. Now I'm going to grab the green to do the leaves. And I am using the lime green, which you can see here. It's a beautiful green. You can use multicolored green if you like. I'm not going to on this set because this green has like a turquoise, a little yellowish, limey, and I think this lime works best for this color of burgundy. Okay, so we're gonna grab this one. make one turn, make your knot. Now go in the middle, just like that. There's the little loop here between both paddles. Go in, lock it in. I'm going to do 1, 2, trying to hide this yarn already, 3, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through the middle, it's already turning, in through the back, whoops, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, a little edge here, and in through the back, 1, 2, 3, and between the petals, go in, pull it out, and it's going to be like this. Then we're creating these little loops in the back so we can do our leaves. Okay, so we get here to the end, which is the beginning of the other one. We're just going to attach it on here, close it up, and we go automatically inside of the first green loop. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So you got 6 because we are going to work inside of the same one. We're going to create this little loop, and then 1, 2 separation, and we go into the next one. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. We need to create that loop again inside of the same one. So you have 2 inside the same one, 2 chain separation, and then 2 more with 3 chain separation in the same one. 1, 2 separation, and into the next green one. So we have 1 chain, and then 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make one more chain on the same place. So now we got 1, 2 separation, 1 more loop, 2 separation, 1 more loop, and that's how it's going to go all the way around. So 2 separation into the next loop, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 to make our little loop into the same one, and then there you go. So now we're going to have these like this, always 2 on the same place with 3 separation, 2 separation going the next space, make your 3 stitch, 3 separation, and again another chain inside the same one. Here the same thing, 2 separation, chain, 3 separation, chain on the same place. Okay, very easy. Okay, you guys, we're at the end. So we finished creating these 2 on the same place, 1, 2 separation, and we're going to grab it, 1, 2, 3 on our third one here, and we're going to close it in. And there it is. And you're supposed to have 8 loops in the back. Okay? So you're supposed to have 8 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The last one we just did. Okay? Turn our work. And we're going to go in here once, twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we create our leaf. Now we're going to do a chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Into the same place because we're creating the little leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the same place. So now we have our 3 little leaves, and it comes out, you see, comes out just between the 2 petals. That's what I've been trying to explain. Okay. 1, 2, stitch, skip the space that we did of 2, and we go into the other one. Like that. So you're going to have 2 little spaces there, which is fine. It is good if you're creating the patterns like table runners and things like that. You're going to need these spaces to create with your pattern, to attach it to. Okay? If you're just applying and you're not doing it on a pattern, you can skip this part here of the 2 space. Show you. So let's say we did the leaf. Where you have that space, you can just bring it down, close it in, and then go into the next one and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the same place, you create your leaf. And then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same place, and create the leaf. Now we're going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same place, and we did the 3rd leaf. So this is what it's going to look like. The leaves are going to be in between the spaces of the petals. Again, if you're not creating the foundation for table runners or whatever you might apply this to, if you're just going to like stitch it into a pattern, then you don't need to make this the 2 space place. You can go automatically right into the separation space, lock it in, and then go to your next one, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then same place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the same place, and anyway, and so on. So this is what it's going to look like. It's gorgeous. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, so we're at the end. I'm going to go in our space, and then the first one here, we lock it in. So we're pretty much done with that. We're going to cut our yarn. And we're going to tie it up as usual. I'm going to make a table runner with these pieces. So hopefully you guys can join me and create this beautiful table runner that I'm going to do, which is going to take these leaves and these flowers, and another flower that I just finished creating myself. Now, with the the thread. You get as close as you can to the edge here to, whoops, to pull the yarn to the front so we can add our purl into it. Sometimes it's just so hard to get the purl in it because the yarn is way thicker than the hole, but somehow we manage. So now that we got it in, we need to pass the needle right across from that yarn into the back and pull the yarn to the back part so the purl can stay nice, whoops, and straight there. Okay, now that the yarn is back here, we're going to pull it through these little loops. Goodness, my needle is like smaller, so it grabs everything with it when I'm pulling through these loops. Sometimes it goes in one shot, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but we manage. And you can just do it through a needle. I'm just too lazy to get the yarn through a needle, so I try to do it with this, with this one. But if you have the stitching needle, I'll show you. If you have one of these stitching needles, the big ones for the big yarn, then you can just put your yarn through it and pull through that. It's much easier, but of course I like things always the hard way, you know, so just laziness of getting it through the needle when I just pull it right through here. But anyway, very simple, nothing to it. And I'm gonna make a little knot here because I always like to make my little knots because I don't want it to come apart. So I make my little knot and then I pull through a couple more and we're done with this. Cut your yarn close enough, but don't cut all the other stuff though. Okay, so you fix it a bit, you pull it a bit, and it just comes out really, really, really nice. So there it is. Now you've completed your windmill. Gorgeous, isn't it? Try to bring it down a bit. Okay, so like I said, I am going to create this beautiful table runner with these flowers. And I also created today this beautiful little one because that's going to go with it too. So this has got a lot of character going around here. We have popcorn around, we have another little windmill, and a few paddles in the back. We also have these little loops to create, again, some leaves if we wanted to. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. As I'm doing it, that's how it's going to become. I've also created the beautiful leaf here, which it's going to go on my table runner, and it's going to be applying through some of them like this example for you. So I don't know yet how I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out as I go, but it's going to look like something like that, besides, of course, the middle centerpiece. So that's about it, my friends. I thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this little short tutorial of this beautiful windmill flower. And I'll see you back in my next tutorial. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. And it's always a pleasure doing these beautiful art pieces, with you guys. I hope you guys are creating it. If you're creating anything that I have taught on my videos, please let me know in the comments. It's always nice to find out who's doing them and who's not and whatever. But I hope you are, because these are beautiful pieces. It could be for your own home, or it could make very sophisticated gifts on special occasion to people, like Christmas, like their birthdays, like Mother's Days, like anything. So thank you again, everybody. Bye-bye.